Hello!
Hello, and welcome to Magic with some Mayhem, a TTRPG podcast with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I'm Alex, your host and GM, and with me are our own Buddy and Joe, my wonderful players. How are you doing today?
I don't know, man.
I was choking on Skip.
You're playing with your stool, you're choking on skips, honestly.
Oh, guess what? Inconvenient timing, my food's just turned up.
Told you.
That's how I'm feeling. My blood is slightly boiling.
Sorry, I thought now would be a good time. I thought it would be a good time for me to bring it to Betty's door now, so...
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's where I was. I wasn't getting a drink, I was delivering Betty's food.
Of course. Wait, what? Time zones. Whilst Purdy's not here, pertinent information that you can give us in the meantime is that there is a certain person not with us today, which implies that they're dead. What I mean is my father's not around. But I think, Joe, you're just going to have to inform us as to why.
Mark, as we know, is a very creative man. And since his retirement, he likes to use his creativity to occasionally do some consulting work. So that, you know, you can bring in a little bit of the bacon, spend money so that Alex doesn't get to inherit it, that kind of thing. So this week is actually his 1 week retreat. He's in Sweden this week because he's doing his consultancy with IKEA. Mark is actually the mind behind the very famous Blahaj shark toy plushie thing. And so he's there at the moment, going through a similar design process. And we'll see what kind of genius he comes up with this time.
Very nice. You say Happy Pride. When this releases, it will no longer be June, but Happy Pride all year.
I mean, it was also because Blahaj is like a trans icon.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm just saying, you know,
if it's after
Pride Month.
June, Alex, then actually the Pride reverts back to being a sin. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay, 1 month a year. Gotcha. We have to like start being horrifically homophobic when my birthday happens.
That's Alex's one wish every year.
My birthday wish every year.
He blows out his candles on his cake, and he goes, "I'm so glad that I get to be homophobic again. I wish that this was every day."
It just gives me an excuse to hate myself.
No, he blows it out and says, "I really hope the entire world turns on gay people this month."
Anyway, I kind of expected Purdy to be back by now.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah.
You got to give her some time. She's eating her dinner.
She's getting her dinner.
She's eating her dinner.
Ah, there she is.
Damn it. That is an armful.
Everything, I believe.
I've told you about the vet thing, right?
Probably.
I used to live back in the day. I used to live in a house full of lacrosse guys because some people at university in England play lacrosse for some fucking reason, mainly for the drinking after the games of lacrosse. I'll be honest. But the one of them, he would always do this thing where, for the viewers, you can imagine what I'm about to do with my arms. He'd say, "Does anyone know the way to the vets? Because these swans are sick."
That is so bad.
It was really bad. And he would do it like all the time.
Someone I went to school with ended up playing Quidditch at university level.
I know someone who used to play Quidditch. It is surprisingly popular. It didn't quite take off
Alex,
here
you want
in
to
the
go
same
play
way that
Elden
it did
Ring?
in the States, though.
We could go do something else, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, really. Like, it's almost like we have like time before we actually start to have all these conversations and stories and such.
And if you would like access to those, they go on our Patreon.
Perfect transition. We have a recap.
I'm doing
it was all building up to that.
Speak. No.
So, what's the diagnosis, Doc?
Well, you're using more power than you have, and it's making you...
Making me what?
weak.
Oh, I see. You're scared that I'll react unfavorably to you calling me weak.
Well, the others said...
Oh, don't you worry, little lamb. I'm not going to hurt you. The others lie because it helps them keep control. A flurry of falsehoods fabricated to further their fiendish aspirations.
But you've killed other gods.
Killed? No. I wouldn't be so barbaric as to waste the power held within. No. I absorbed them, made them a part of me.
Are you going to do that to me?
Of course not.
Why?
Because you're too pathetically weak.
Oh. Thank you?
Don't thank me. Aspire to become more powerful. Dream to become strong enough that I would consider you an adversary. But for now, you will join me.
Join you in what?
Watching. Take a look here. What do you see?
A group of mortals?
Very good. And what do you think of these mortals?
Well, they're not really worth our time. They're weak and worthless.
That's exactly what I used to think. That's what we've been taught to think. That these pathetic mortals are worth less than us. That they have no place in our world. But that's wrong.
I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect you to. Take a look at what they were just doing, and see what you can analyze.
Okay. Well, it looks like they're in a building which the mortals use to hold things they've confiscated from each other.
Good. Good.
They worked out how to open some safes, got the keys to a locked room, and took all the stuff?
No, little lamb. Savor it. What do you see?
Oh, mortals that other mortals think are bad.
Exactly. And why do they think they're bad?
I don't really know. I guess because they don't follow the rules?
Bingo! Jackpot. He wins the big prize. They don't play by the rules. But does that make them bad? I mean, look at how they reacted to the small robot.
They helped it? Sympathized with it?
Indeed. I used to be of the opinion that smaller, weaker beings should be oppressed, but these four insignificant mortals have taught me that there's far more to it than that.
Far more to what?
Life.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't, you small-minded parasite. I grow bored of you. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? There's a saying that the mortals have that I never understood until this very moment.
What's that?
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
I don't get it.
I know you don't, little lamb. I know you don't.
Wait, hang on. No!
Sounds wet.
What's a gift whore?
A gift whore? You don't look it in the mouth. So we start.
Fun pirate campaign, right? I'm sorry, I have to say that every time you.
Yeah, it's me. We start.
All it means, Rowan, is that we're never going to interact with this creature. Just because you keep saying it's a fun pirate campaign, we will never interact with this kind of B plot running through the campaign.
I don't think that's true.
We start on the ship, the Tainted Treant, having come back from the confiscation office where you stole a bunch of stuff, including a ledger that you were told to get by a wiry man who I believe by the end of it you were calling Badger because of the Badger insignia on the ledger that he was asking for.
I don't remember any of that.
You weren't there for it.
We're going to have a rest and approach in the morning. I don't know if there's anything that you were planning to do in the late evening. It was already, I think, the early hours of the morning.
What's that robot thing called?
The TR-51 was the designation. I don't believe you'd actually come up with any kind of a nickname or anything, but they're kind of just chilling. They don't really need to power down, so they're just sort of in standby whilst you're sleeping.
Happy that their arm is back.
You were very adamant, Purdy, about calling him Malcolm, for some reason.
Were you?
I really fucking wasn't.
I don't remember that.
I hate that.
Damn it! I would like to call him Malcolm. I thought if I told Purdy that she had suggested
You're
it,
trying to
she'd be like,
inception.
yeah, let's do it.
You're actually trying to gaslight Purdy.
That one, yes. The rest, no.
So if that's the case, then it would be the earlier hour, well, before the suns have risen, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, that you would end your long rest. The captain says there's no need for him to help you to return this ledger. I mean, realistically, the plan is to just return the ledger, get the information. The captain's going to just stick around because the centaur body is really awkward to sort of get around as such. So you get that, get the information, and then all of you can sort out whatever the hell this dark heart thing actually is.
Oh, I thought he was taking us into the thing. He wasn't going to stick around, but I thought he was taking us there.
In whatever agreement, yes. You had come to an agreement that he would take you to the entrance, but not into the entrance. But the point is, he will join you once you've, done the going to the tavern thing, because it's just going to be so awkward to try and get in, especially since the Salted Leech is quite small, compact. It's just going to be very awkward.
Okay.
I do have a thing for Niffy, though.
I'm sorry, but you're not her type.
Yeah, have we distributed a bunch of stuff to Purdy, or is that what we're doing now?
That's what I'm doing now.
Okay, cool.
What did you say, Purdy?
I said sorry, but you're not her type.
I said I have something to give you.
You said I have a thing for Niffy.
Oh, I see. No, I mean like an object.
Oh. Okay.
Here, you were really out of it and or high when we picked this up. This is the Drake Warden's charm. Seems like exactly almost made for you, really.
I don't think I'll need it.
Well, it's weird that you're giving it to her now, Pesto. Why didn't you give it to her, earlier on, and then she might have been able to attune to it if she needs to?
You say you don't really need it?
Because the night ended really abruptly.
Oh, right, okay.
We just kind of all, passed out in the middle of the open deck of the ship, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a
sense.
Drake Warden, so I don't think I need it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's fine. You don't want it because why would you want the ability that twice per long rest the Ranger's Drake may act on its own turn without requiring the Ranger's bonus action? You don't need that. That's not something that would be useful. So just chuck it over the side. Maybe get rid of it.
I'll think about that.
Can you please write down the Drake Warden's charm so I can remove it from my list?
I'm doing it now.
Okay. I honestly can't tell when you're actually not going to do the thing and when you are.
You will.
So you start up your morning. Was there anything else you needed to give to Niffy? I forget if there were any other items. Oh, actually, I tell you what, Niffy, you wake up in the morning, you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Why?
Don't know. It's not the first time it's happened. It seems to have happened recently, but you've got a level of exhaustion. You just wake up feeling very tired out. And this isn't like I smoked too much last night kind of tired out. This is a physical and mental exhaustion. Like you had a really hard day, but you didn't really yesterday. Like you were doing some things, but it was, it's a bit odd. And of course, as you get up to the deck, not really, of course, but as you get up to the deck, whoever's there, you see TR-51 just kind of staring up into the sky, seemingly appreciating. The suns haven't risen, but there's probably at this point the startings of a sunrise, the rainbow belt up above, and sort of just looking around, doing quite an adorable pose with the hands clasped into each other in front of its body, just staring upwards.
Hey, Travis.
There's no reaction to that.
I thought that was a good name for you. Okay.
Hey, does anyone want these boots?
What do they do?
Were they made for walking?
They were made for sneaking, actually. They help you be sneakier.
I think I'm wearing boots that do that. Yes, I am.
I already have too many attunement things.
That's why all of my steps are silent.
This one doesn't require attunement.
Oh, hang on.
Neither do mine.
I don't really know if I want to take them or not, because I've got boots of false strike.
I can take them. I feel like I take a lot of magic items.
You do it.
So, alright.
I'll go I did.
Why don't you each wear 1 boot of each set?
I mean, I'd love to do that, but I have a feeling one wouldn't fit.
Wait, Niffy, why are you wearing boots of false tracks?
Why not?
Fair point, I guess.
She wants to trick people into thinking that she's got really small feet because her actual feet are quite large.
Yeah.
They're like bags of holding, but boots of holding, so your gigantic feet just look smaller.
I got some giant dogs. Now, I just had an idea. Bear with me, y'all. I apologize. The blue dragon hide. Would I know if that has any special properties, like say lightning resistance of some kind?
You can give me a nature. Would probably be our best.
Okie dokie. 19.
19. You've not come across dragonhide very often. It is illegal, and though you are in an illegal position, it still doesn't come up too often. You've heard that it can be manipulated to enhance things of the same effect. So whatever the dragon's natural affinity is, your breath weapon.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to just like add this to the hilt of a weapon and it becomes electric. But like if there was something that was electric, potentially it could synergistically make it a bit better. But you don't know how to do it yourself. You would need a book or discussions, with someone who does know how to do that.
So say we had an explosive lightning gem.
Yes,
that we
but
wanted to craft into something useful. That dragonhide may be.
You potentially, you've got the feelings of it, but you wouldn't know where to start.
Okay.
At all. Like it's the sort of thing you'd need someone who's worked with dragonhide.
But I can make that very basic connection in that holding one of those two until I figure out how exactly to do it. Could be a helpful thing.
Sorry, what do you mean you hold on to the basic connection? As in just knowledge?
Yeah, that they're connected and could possibly be combined in some way.
Are you asking me permission to have knowledge?
Yes.
Yes, you have the knowledge that potentially they could be synergistic. You would be aware, and you've probably forgotten, that you are currently in a town that has a famous blacksmith.
True.
So something to bear in mind. You would have heard of harps, but you probably didn't interact with them when you came through previously.
I'm gonna be so annoying then, because I'm just thinking. Sorry, we don't know that. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Wait, what don't we know?
Don't worry about it.
All right, I won't.
Okay.
Yeah, come up onto the deck. I'm sure the three of you all do. TR, like I said, just sort of staring into the sky. Not frozen still, looking around. Just looking at different parts of the sky.
I do also want to say I've taken little Steve and the pet rock out, and they're sitting on my worktop.
Yeah, of course.
I'm building a collection of things.
When you
Who's Steve?
you do know little Steve. It's the one where you press the button and it goes blah and confetti comes out. This did come up. You may have been asleep.
Oh yeah, you were definitely asleep.
Little Steve. What was I going to say?
Sounds like a name for a penis.
I mean, I guess if you want to.
I mean, I don't.
I forgot what I was going to say. I've forgotten what I was going to say.
Something about little Steve.
Yeah, apparently. No. Yeah, cool. So what you doing?
Thinking real hard about all the things we got.
Well, since the captain's a centaur, do we need to brush him today?
No, in fact, he asked us to leave and handle the thing, the fucking ledger, badger.
Yes, he'd probably
Badger
say
the
to his first mate / bosun, whatever the roles you've come into, like right now, you're going to be in charge of returning this ledger, starting the next part of our little adventure, as it would be. But remember, we don't kill before thinking. Yes?
Don't kill in front of a thin royal. I understand, sir.
When in doubt, avoid death. On anybody's account.
Right. No dead accountants. You've got it, Captain. Right, is everyone ready to go?
Think so.
Sure.
Do we have the ledger?
I got it.
Right. Well, in that case, Captain, are we just meeting you here, or are you just going to sort of turn up at wherever the Dark Heart entrance is?
Yeah, right, well,
would you like us to
I think I might end up finding that for some reason I end up just finding where you are for whatever reason at some point in the future.
So would you like us to carry on without you, even if it seems like we're going to miss out on a whole bunch of stuff?
Well, yes. And until
All right, okay.
my voice clears up and I sound back to normal.
Right. Do you want us to take any gold off you to potentially get you things that we think you might like?
Right, we'll use the...
If, it is like a nice, cool market and stuff.
Yeah, we'll use the group fund and then I'll pay back if it's for me. I don't know how much I have in my...
Good idea, Captain. Bless you, Pesto.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I carve an arcane glowing sigil into the air.
And just like
mist
push it
rolls
up.
over you.
I tried to
right.
copy and then just blow smoke on you.
Have you got the group fund, Pesto, so that the captain
Always.
can do that? Great. Is there much in it? I don't know how much the captain tends to carry on him.
Couldn't tell you.
I'm not sure Mark can tell us.
I
He has
have
it
the
written down
ship.
somewhere.
I have the ship's gold pool, which is kind of the group fund because everything else we divvy up.
Yeah. But
we've-
I think that's what Alex is referring to.
Yeah, we've got 2,500 ish in there.
Okay. So if we need to spot Mark
Yes.
something, if he's not.
But I don't imagine you couldn't do some trade, of course, as well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff of which to trade with. And I
Right,
believe
well-
I have all of that stuff.
Let's go call a badger.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Do badgers and raccoons get on?
What?
Do badgers and raccoons get on?
This man's not actually a badger. We're just referring to him as Badger.
So do badgers and raccoons get on?
I don't know.
This is whilst you're on the walk. Are you bringing TR with you or just leaving him to stare at the stars?
Travis, you come in.
Doesn't respond to you.
You can say this.
Who are you calling?
Travis.
We'll leave him, Alex. we're leaving him to keep the captain company.
But then
We'll-
Alex doesn't have an NPC to play.
Right, stay here. Bye.
Goodbye, new friends. You walk over to the Salted Leech, or are you going anywhere else first?
Well, no one has said anything about wanting to go anywhere else, so I guess we're heading to the Salted Leech.
I want to go to the Peppered Maggot.
Okay. Don't know where that is. You'll have to find it.
Niffy just roots around in a bin outside.
You get over to the Salted Leech. Your entry back into the Salted Leech is the same as the last time. The damp quiet of the room lingering in the air, the only sound, the gentle crackling of the fireplace to your left. The locals don't appear to be sitting at their usual table, perhaps working. It is early in the day. But at this moment, that doesn't appear to be your biggest problem. Standing in the center of the room is the wiry man you spoke to before, except this time he has a knife to his throat and a group surrounding him. There's 5 in total. A tiefling lady standing at the front, an elf with a knife to your contact's throat, a human standing next to them, a large half-orc who stands directly to your right, and finally, on your left, the guard you trapped in the confiscation office.
Purdy?
Are they all wearing guard uniforms?
No, only the guard who I've called a guard is wearing guard uniforms. The rest are wearing generic adventure-esque outfits.
Purdy, look what you did.
I didn't do anything.
There's a moment of silence as you analyze the scene before the tiefling speaks up. I'll be honest, I expected more from you. Putting in so much effort to steal from the hard-working adventurers, and you're caught out because you're too tight to bribe the guards properly. I can't think of any other reason than you must be really thick, like really thick, not only shorting the guard, but then letting them go. He's taking a couple of arbitrary steps forwards whilst talking and says, "Since you're obviously morons, I'll make this easy to understand. We have your employer here, which means we have control over whatever payment or information you were promised. Now, killing you would be fun, but that wouldn't really teach you any lessons and would be far too easy of an out. So instead, I'll let you use this as a learning opportunity. You give us back what you stole and learn your lessons, and we get paid our dues and leave you alone. I'm thinking perhaps all of your gold and magical items. That should suffice. And of course, if you do say no, we'll kill you anyway and take the items off your cold, dead corpses."
Guess that's what you're gonna have to do to me then.
I will turn to Pesto. How long am I supposed to think about it?
You've thought long enough.
Specific.
Just do it.
You thought long enough. Can I cast a spell?
I will have initiative rolls because no one's going to be surprised that this is about to turn into a fight. But, so hold off on that.
We just walked in, right?
You just walked in. I've put you in this kind of trio. I'm going to move you
door?
backwards. The door is here.
Okay. So the door is currently open.
You can kind of see it as that little recess. The door is open. They didn't shut it behind you. There's no automatic lock. You can see the basic layout, but just to remind you, on the back right from where you're standing is the kitchen, but it's hidden because you can't see it. You know that over the left here, back left, there is another entrance which is currently closed, and then obviously this bottom left, you know there are stairs up to the second floor. Yes, the door is open. I would imagine you're probably... I put you like this because I kind of imagined you'd be in a kind of trio standing in front of the door. You're welcome to adjust that, but be truthful as to how you would have walked in. And yes, this standing in front, the tiefling who is talking, I have named Badger just to make it more obvious. Behind, with a knife to the throat, is the elf. To the left there is the human, and then obviously you can see the guard and the half-orc.
This is Badger?
That is Badger, yes. Then we shall go with some initiatives.
Wow.
15.
11. I will just remind everyone that if they are within 10 feet of me, or if they're attacking someone within 10 feet of me with a ranged weapon, it will redirect towards me. So don't shoot someone.
What, even if we're attacking them?
Yes. If you attack with a ranged weapon, someone standing...
So, shoot everyone.
If you can cast Shoot Everyone as a 3rd level spell, that would work, because it's a spell thing.
It's not a spell, but I could just shoot people.
Sure. Just when you can. The same thing that protects you protects all of them. So when you can, not people within 10 feet of me.
But why?
No, she knows.
Which is why Joe stopped that conversation.
Yeah. The thing that I was puzzling over is I don't know if you know that you put on a voice when you're doing that.
Oh yeah, I do know.
Okay, great.
So, the first to act, surprisingly, is the guard, who seems to very confidently, as you are quite close, seeing Pesto start to create magic, and in fact, actually, in reaction to Niffy just double middle fingering, just pulls out this scimitar and swings it in one attack. It's going to be a few attacks coming your way. 2 with the scimitars, which are going to be useless. They're going to be absolutely useless. 8 and 7. So these 2 swings come out, and you just basically take a little step backwards, and they both miss. It's a lot of flair and not a lot of.
I wiggle my middle fingers as I do that.
And then pulls out a dagger and gets a natural 20.
Fuck you!
So whilst you're feeling extra confident, you're like, as you just get a stab in the side, which is going to...
Protection.
Sure.
So disadvantage, please.
Sure. That is a dirty 20, which means you're still going to take 6 damage as you're stabbed in the side.
That's a lot better than it would have been, though.
That didn't hurt! Fuck you!
Blood. Pesto. As if the fates have allowed you to do so, you would be next up.
Yippee! I think you can predict what I'm going to do here, actually.
No idea.
I'm going to point my glove at Badger and shoot out a little probe thing that attaches to him and then warps him.
Sure. Warps him where?
I'm going to warp him out the door behind us.
Okie dokie. So he... how far out the door behind you?
Probably just outside.
Sure. And you see the roguish type fellow, rather frustrated. Anything you're doing as your bonuses before your...
I don't think I have a lot to do with my bonus actions.
Okay.
So, no. But the toys, I'm going to have Olive land on Badger's shoulder. Just in case they try to run away, and also...
Sure. He's just like...
Don't worry, it's protection, and also to protect them. And then I will have these two, which I had thought about it beforehand, but I have trouble remembering what my toys' names and things are that they do. This is Basil and Pine Nut.
Okay.
Are going to go over to this orc.
Yeah, huh?
And Lem and Harm are going to take a shot at the soldier because they have ranged attacks now.
Sure.
Just getting up my document that tells me what all of their names are because I can never fucking remember.
Okay, I'm going to do the attacks against the orc first. 18 and a 19.
Yep, they both hit.
Cool.
Just stabbing at the ankles. I mean, this half orc is very tall, very muscular.
The pine nut is up in their face, flittering around like a freaking woodpecker does, and drilling into their freaking skull. And while Basil is clawing at their ankles, they do 8 damage and 6 damage.
Okay, 14 in total. Doesn't seem too perturbed by this, but more annoyed that he's sort of flittering in the face.
Then to the guard, we've got a 21 and an 18.
They both hit.
5 damage from Parm, and 8 from Lem.
Okay, 13 in total. These both fire off. You can see that this armor, though well-fitting and seemingly strong, isn't strong enough to completely defend from these rather pinpoint attacks. Guard is not particularly happy.
Olive is actually just within range still of the tiefling, and that's probably the only one they'd be able to see. That's a nat 20. Good job, Olive.
Very nice.
So that means 12 damage plus 2 more d4. So 18 acid damage total from Olive onto the tiefling. A little glob of acid flies past your head, Ozzy.
Crikey!
Okay, it is the orc's turn, who is going to... Yeah, they're holding on to a glaive, and they're going to use it to... Yeah, I think they're going to ignore the little annoying things, and they're going to do the first attack against... Oh, no, but you were directing the annoying things. Is he going to do the, aura fight or the small fight? I think he's going to attack Ozzy, at least with the first one. So... Does a 23 hit you?
It does.
It does. Wonderful.
However, hang on, this is where I've got to remember all the things I can do. Do I have stuff cast? No, that's a pre-done thing. That's a thing for my reaction. No, I think you're good.
Wonderful. So, you're going to initially take, as it stabs into you, 20 damage. 10 of that is necrotic, in case that matters.
Does that matter?
You're also, please, going to make a Constitution saving throw, which you should be fine with.
Is this against being poisoned?
It is not.
Then that is a 15.
A 15. A surge comes down the shaft of this glaive and absorbs around you, and you find yourself, at least for a while or until it is fixed, blind.
Ooh, interesting.
You just pop out your eyes, put in 2 new eyes.
It's just my glass eyes fall out. Oh no, fuck!
Ah, fucking hell! The second attack is going to be on you, Pesto. It's a natural 20. It's my second one, and it's only been about 3 rolls. So, you are going to take 40.
40?
Damage. 40 damage. As you are stabbed, straight through the side of the gut, this glaive just driving its way through, the muscles of this orc becoming very evident immediately. It was a natural 20, and quite a good roll.
Can they please make a save?
Of course they can.
I'm looking for it. A strength save?
They can make a strength save. That would be a unnatural 20, a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's going to pass.
Shame.
So they're not pushed, but they do take a little damage still from my telekinetic reprisal. So they take 5 force damage. That's already halved.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you obviously see them wince a little bit as it attacks them back, but they just let out this sort of low little laugh as though they're enjoying the fact that you've winced in pain and they've hit you quite hard. Iffy!
Yep.
You would be up next. Oh, wait, no, hang on. He has a third attack. Is going to use the third attack on... Even I forgot that. I'll tell you what, your flying friend that's been attacking him in the face, your woodpeckery boy... that's not going to hit. That is a 14.
They have an AC of 12.
Oh. Okie dokie. Swings this glaive around and is going to hit them for 16 damage.
That breaks them.
Then for the sake of aesthetics, they're just like flapping around getting annoyed. They just like slam their hands together like a clap either side. And then when they release their hands, just shatters to the floor.
Motherfucker.
And now it is Niffy's turn.
Cool. I am going to cast Spike Growth on the square next to the tiefling.
Okie dokie.
Left.
Let me quickly put a little circle in. What's the...
20-foot radius. Also, sorry, I'll
do this from the center point. 20-foot radius. So that would be...
I'm not sure why you're apologising.
Because I think it will catch you.
It's probably actually that.
Mm-hmm.
So the main area of the ground, just like you see the wood start to warp and growing vines, these spiked vines appear out of the ground. Aesthetically, I'm imagining they look like spiked vines, but also they've got little buds on the end. And yeah, just everyone is basically in a dire situation almost immediately. That'll be your action. Is there anything else you would like to do as a bonus?
No bonus, but as that happens, I'm still got my two fingers up to the guard, and I stick my tongue out at the same time.
Sure. Now, remind me, is that one that affects them...
when they move.
At the start of their turn, when they move. Gotcha. If there's nothing else you are doing...
Actually, can I duck out the door? But, like, stand in the doorway?
So you can, but you would be moving out of the area and therefore would take your own damage.
Yeah, no. Sure.
In which case, yes, but you'll have to obviously take that damage. You do it, and then you're like, ow, 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 ow.
No. I do it, and I'm wincing as I'm walking back with my fingers up and my tongue out.
Cool.
That's cool.
Is it concentration, Purdy?
Yes. For up to 10 minutes.
Then you'll have to roll to see if you can keep it the concentration.
What do I roll for concentration?
It's half the damage or 10.
Oh, it's a Constitution saving throw.
It's Constitution saving throw, and the DC is half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. That was a 14.
Cool. And take the damage as appropriate. I'm assuming it was about 4 damage.
2.
There you go. Ozzy, you are blind, but you'd have a vague idea of where people are until they might move.
Indeed. Rowan, remind me of your AC? It's the lowest out of the three of us, isn't it?
I think Purdy's is. Mine is 18.
So's mine.
Oh, okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Channel Divinity to Bosun's Bulwark and give Pesto +2 AC for a minute without concentration.
Okie dokie. So yours goes up to dirty 20.
That's my bonus action. For my regular action, I'm going to cast Raider's Regret, which is Spirit Guardians.
Okay, so that comes out from you.
Yeah, so that's 15 feet for bad people.
Yep.
So
does it specify friendly
creatures I choose?
You choose, good. Because I was just checking if Badger would be affected in it, because he's technically not your friend.
No, creatures
but if it's people you choose, then that is fine.
This
is the one you said that looks like ghostly skeletons running around, right?
Yes, yeah. So a sort of translucent sea fog immediately swirls around, and creatures who look similar to Ozzy but have their own armor. Some of them are different races. Most are skeletal. Some of them are a bit zombified. Some of them resembling sea creatures a little bit more. Start running around and hacking people up. Yep. So could I have wisdom saving throws from the 3 bad guys in the thing?
Yes, of course. After them individually, because they've got their own stats. So, the guard, a 5, which is going to be a failure.
That seems appropriate.
Yeah. To be honest, the guard looks terrified. Like, this was far more than they expected. The tiefling, 7. They're also concerned. Again, a bit more than they bargained for. And the orc, better, but not great. A 12.
It's fine, they all fail.
Happy to know that they're bad at that.
They're not. I just rolled terribly. All of those were single-digit numbers.
Sorry, their speed. Well, anyone except us, basically, and Badger, and the toys. Their speeds are halved when they're in my little circle.
Which means actually the tiefling and the guard are both quartered currently.
Cool.
Which would be
and then
5 feet of movement per round is the max they've got.
They take 19 radiant damage as various rotting weapons and ghostly clubs.
High
start
level
hitting them over the head.
punches. 19,
We're not even halfway there. What do you mean high level?
as in high numbers. Okay, yeah, they just start slamming through. Anything else you're doing? Usually there's like a lot more.
Yeah, casting spells means that I do less. Most of my stuff is weapon attack based.
And reactions.
Yeah, and I've got a couple of reactions I can do. But I think for the most part, yes, that is me done.
Okay. Next up, it is the tiefling, who through all of this, you see lets out this little wry smile and just clicks their fingers. And this here, so the 3 of you, there's this green flame just sort of explodes upwards from the ground. Could each of you please make a dexterity saving throw?
18.
Got an 11.
I got a 24.
18, 11, and 24. That means, Ozzy, you're going to take full. The other 2 are going to take half. Bloopity bloop. That means that...
I also have to save for Lem and...
Oh yes, they are also in there.
but they have a skill called Evasion, so if they pass, then they don't take any damage. A 12 and 13. I don't think either of those pass, do they?
No. So,
They
it's
still take half damage.
19 fire damage and 9 necrotic damage, which is 28 in total, halved for those of you that saved, down to 14, as this just explodes upwards on all of you.
That means I've got to make a con save on my thingy, doesn't it?
Yep.
11. Don't suppose there's a flash of genius coming my way around for this concentration save by any chance, is there?
If Alex allows it. But I feel like you asking kind of ruins that.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The way you asked that was certainly, I've just failed. Please give me extra numbers.
Yes.
And since you guys are very good in fights and you don't need extra assistance.
Well, I'm about to die. So
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to last
in
very
fights.
long.
We haven't yet done a full round, and I've lost almost 50 health out of 70.
Yeah.
3 of my 4 toys are gone.
So I have also lost concentration on Spirit Guardians, if I am not receiving a flash of genius.
No. Next up, the are they the elf? No, they're the human that's back left. Actually, no. Before that, the tiefling in front of you, seeing you all sort of, wincing and hurting in pain, says, "I'll admit, a little bit more of a tough start to this than expected, but I'm still welcome to give pause and let you reconsider my offer. Give us your gold and your magic items that you stole from us, and we'll all just walk away."
Go fuck yourself.
I don't have any more fingers to hold up, so just take these as your answer.
All right. So, the human back left, over here, casts a spell. A little portal appears in front of them, and they teleport next to Badger. Yeah, that's all they're going to do on their turn. Next up, the roguey-looking one is going to... I think they'll go forwards, which means they'll be taking some damage, and also, of course, they... actually, no. They are going to Nope, they will. They're going to move forwards 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. They will take some damage. That's for you, Purdy. And then they can't do much from where they are. So, you know what? They're not going to do much either. They kind of move forward slowly, scratching, doing the same thing you were doing, Nithy, where they kind of just pretend they're not in pain as their legs get all scratched up. Then it's the guard who, basically having seen all of this, though the tiefling has this confidence, goes, absolutely fuck this, and starts moving. Oh, they can only go 15 feet, so it'll be 5, 10, about 15 towards the other door, and they're going to dash, so they will also take some damage.
So 19 for
19?
one next to Tieflin. Yeah, because it's 2d4 for every 5 feet they travel.
I've forgotten it was per 5 foot. That's fine. Yeah, and for the guard?
36 damage.
36. In which case, I will say they don't move the whole way because they would not intentionally kill themselves. I'm going to put them here and do just a little bit less. I'll do 32 damage just because I can't bother to work out what that would have been, as they're just like desperately yanking their legs through as these vines are wrapping up and their armor gets torn away. You can see their legs bleeding profusely as they're just desperately trying to escape, almost falling down to their hands and knees to try and run away. Which leaves us onto Pesto.
Can I see a 30-foot square, please?
Would you like it anywhere in particular, or are you just looking for the general sizing?
If you can place it so I can move it.
I don't know if you'll be able to move it, but I can move it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sorry, Ozzy. This is too valuable a thing. I want to put it to get the 3 that are still attacking us right here in front of us.
I mean, does it have to come from you? Because where it currently is... Oh, the 3... Well, I see. You want...
The guard is not looking great.
Yeah.
And I have another solution for him. So I'm going to point my gauntlet into the air, into like the center of where that cube would be. And it's just going to shoot what looks like a little firework. Except it's going to like reality's going to start like unfolding from the center of where it explodes, and everyone's eyes in those 30 feet start like they're enamored by it and are.
Here's a question: does that affect somebody who's blinded?
I would assume if you can't see it, then no.
There you go.
You know what?
Sounds like something really cool's happening. I wish I could see it.
No, you don't.
You know, it actually says it only affects everybody who can see it.
Then we reverse. Yep. Perfectly planned. You knew that this would be okay.
Yeah. They need to all make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom saving throw. Of course. The tiefling is going to be a... God, that bounced off at 18. 8. The orc is going to be a 19. And the roguey boy is going to be a... 11. 12. It doesn't matter. Oh, no. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That will fail. So I imagine the orc is the only one that succeeds.
Yep. The only one that's about to kill me is the one that passed. So that's great. The other 2 are charmed and incapacitated.
Okay.
They cannot move or...
Can they still attack? Let me...
No, they cannot.
Incapacitated is a... And they can reroll at the end of their turns, I would assume.
No. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Fair enough.
That is Hypnotic Pattern.
That's very... Oh, that's quite high level.
Yes.
I was going to say, that's crazy powerful, but yes.
That is the highest level spell I have right now. Yeah, so they are effectively taken out of combat unless this orc wants to wade through the thorns to wake them up.
Or just attack you.
The spell doesn't end.
He doesn't know that.
True. You can fuck me up. It's not going to change their situation. And I will then send Olive in to fly over here. 5.
That's not a pertaining area type thing, is it? That's just happened.
Yeah, that's just the effect. Instant effect. in that area.
Yeah, cool.
You said persisting and then pertaining.
Yeah, I meant persisting, as in it's not something that sticks around if people walk into the area.
Right.
Let's give them a little... What's incapacitated? I don't know. Some very weird symbols. That not the grenade. That one. They're not holding a grenade.
So Olive will quickly hop over to Niffy's shoulder
Sure.
and take an acid shot at the guard.
Sure. I'm assuming that will reach.
Yep. That is a 16.
A 16. This acid just hits. They're like falling over, trying to scramble through these vines. This acid just hits them in the back, and you see it go like around the exposed parts where their armor was, like melting their legs as they just sort of like stick down to the ground, grinding down some of these vines, and it just like eviscerates them.
Oh my.
They're just like left half hanging in this viney ground.
And then Olive will hop back over to this guy's shoulder. And Basil will make an attack against the orc. 23.
Sure. 23 will hit.
Oh, baby. That is 7 plus 5. 12 damage into this orc's ankles.
Okay.
And if I step into this square, do I take the thorn damage, or can I, like, sidle alongside there?
It's less than half the square, isn't it?
I was going to say, it doesn't... It's just less than half the square, so you can probably stand there, yes.
If I treat it as rough terrain, can I move?
Well, I mean, if it's half... If you're not affected, you're not affected.
Okay. I want to take the chance and move out here.
It's not a chance, I'm just saying it's not half a square, so...
I know, but take the chance of moving away from this guy.
Oh, from the orc? Yeah, of course he's got an opportunity to attack you.
Yeah.
What do you think going on here? Natural 1.
Cool.
Absolutely distracted, annoyed by these things, just vaguely swings at you, but just completely misses. Goes over your head. Maybe takes off a couple of hairs.
With a nat 1, I think he takes off a few of his own hairs.
Okay, it is... There you go, though. So they're going to... Is there... Yeah, they're not dumb, but they're not really smart enough to know. They are smart enough to know that spellcasters are the people that they chase, or at least the ones doing things. So they're going to stand here in the doorway between Niffy and Ozzy.
Basil gets on attack.
Yep.
23.
It's going to hit.
That is 9 damagios.
Sure. Niffy, you see them towering over you. Quite intimidating, looking very upset, blood dripping down the side of their face, little bits of scratches and such everywhere. They're going to attack you 3 times. And that is going to be, amazingly, not that good. 16, 16, 19. So only one of them hits.
Only one.
You've got your middle fingers up, you're just... but one of them still manages to crack you in the side. Could you please, whilst I roll my damage, make a Constitution saving throw?
11.
Okay. So you're going to take 21 damage. You're going to be... You would be shoved 10 foot backwards, but there's a person behind you. So what's going to happen is you get the shove, but because Badger is behind you, you are not going to move the 10 feet backwards, but you are going to take the secondary effect, which is you are going to be prone.
Okay.
So basically, this hits you hard in the legs, and you just get pushed backwards, smack into Badger, and hit the ground.
And my thingy stays. Because I passed that one.
Okay. So, amazingly and surprisingly to you, the orc casts some magic. Some runes sort of glow from gauntlets and things, and is going to dispel magic. So it's going to be cast on the tiefling, who will no longer be under the effect of your hypnotic pattern.
This motherfucker gets 3 massive attacks and a dispel.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Allowing the warlock to sort of shake out of this I said wrong. Tiefling, surprise, surprise, to shake out of this effect. Niffy, you are next. You are prone currently. Luckily, no one was able to attack you in the meantime.
Is it an action to get up or bonus?
It is half of your movement to get up.
Oh, cool. I'll get up.
Just remember, we've only been playing this game for 7 years.
Cool. I'll get up. But yeah, she does turn around and go, oh, hello, to the... Is it human next to Badger?
That is a human, yes. I didn't really give the descriptions of these people, but you look around. very graceful, has these ritualistic tattoos sort of down from what you can see of the arms and the neck, bone charms all around, this sort of like light flowing clothing. Very graceful. Very graceful.
Very graceful, but she don't give a shit. So she'll just turn around, point a finger at her, and her tattoo comes and tries to grapple.
Okay. Does that count as ranged? Probably not, because it's just a grapple. So, I believe they roll a dexterity saving throw?
No strength.
A strength saving throw. Oh! Sorry, that's a 2.
Yep, so
They are grappled, and I believe take some damage as well.
Yep.
So it just grips around one of their, like the torso.
12 damage.
Okay. Anything else? Bonuses?
No.
Okay. Aussie. Still blind, you would be aware that there is a half-orc standing behind you. It wasn't very subtle.
Okie dokie. Has anyone shouted about anything that they're doing or any instruction to me during their turns?
Yeah, that was what I was going to do. I'm going to just shout Aussie between us to let you know that they're up there.
Okay.
Or if there needs dealing with.
This blue fella still has a symbol on him. Is that he's
the one still incapacitated
That's still affected by the hypnotic pattern.
and that's until they take damage, Ryan.
until they take damage or somebody near them shakes them to wake them up.
But you did that after I was blinded, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I wasn't affected.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know. I don't really know.
Would that guy be your biggest problem right now?
Well, I wouldn't know. That's the thing. If I can't see, I don't have like blind sense or anything.
Are you still? Oh yeah, you are still blind.
Yeah, it's for 10 rounds and running on round 2.
I'm just assuming I'm not going to see the next round.
Yeah, Alex has sent his high CR stat blocks against us for this one.
Yes.
I said I would last time.
Just wish we had a full party for fights like this.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that's why he sent it at this time.
Next time, we'll just insist that the other character comes with us.
If you want a slight amount of amusement, all of y'all at the bottom are making a very blocky penis.
For us, it's been circumcised at Nifty's head.
Oh, is that like a band you can't see that I didn't realize?
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Oh, I have an idea.
The head of this penis is much larger than the shaft.
That's
so
very funny.
very odd. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a rules question, Alex. Moving someone around while I'm staying stationary. Dragging someone is usually half of your movement.
Yes.
So could I, if I was able to grapple this orc, just kind of
Uh-huh.
turn him around? And it'd cost my movement, but that would be fine.
Yeah, I reckon you could rotate and move the... it's a bit of an awkward situation because you would be halved and then you're also in an area that is difficult terrain, so you'll be halved again. So actually you have 5 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
I will say that makes it quite awkward for like even rotation. It would technically be 5 feet, which would be like left or right, 1 square. Like if you weren't in the
Yeah.
spike growth, I would say yes,
Sorry.
but it is going to be a lot more difficult.
That's all right.
You could take a step backwards and drag them back with you.
I thought that's what he was saying.
He was talking about rotating.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about me rotating them round.
Mm.
I'd forgotten that the spike growth is rough terrain as well.
Yeah. Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Come on, get your terminology right.
Jeez, we've only been playing this game for 7 years.
I know. And you've cast spike growth twice. I really don't have very many options because of this blindness. Okay, well, first thing I'm going to do is a bonus action to Second Wind to heal myself up a little bit.
Sounds good.
Uh,
I mean, there's always the option of just swinging your sword.
oh, I know.
I'm going to have to press you to do something.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do the thing that affects as many as I can. So my apologies, Rowan, that this will likely ruin your hypnotic pattern.
It's okay. I won't. I'll be dead soon. I'll never know.
So I will Raider's Regret again.
I'll never tell.
So please could I once again have wisdom saving throws, Alex,
You can
from
do
the enemies.
Indeed, the tiefling's wisdom saving throw will be a 6, which is a failure. The orc will be a 14, which I think is a failure. And the
The
rogue.
human should also be within this, I believe, because it just says in the emanation. And it doesn't say it's blocked by anything.
Half. Yeah, that looks like that would be. I'll move him in a second to have a look. The rogue. It's a bit better, but probably 16.
17 is the save for any of these.
Then it is a failure. Oh, that's definitely over half. So also them with Dom a 10. Every single one of them fails. I need to change dice. That dice is
Excellent.
failing me a lot.
So they've all got
Half movement
halved movement
again.
again, and they take 15 radiant damage.
Not very good. It's still pretty decent, all in all. Yeah, all of them just violently attacked at the same time.
And I will also action surge
Okay.
so that I can attempt to hit this guy with
Sure.
my sword. So with the long sword,
By this guy, I assume you mean the half-orc.
he is. That's a natural 20.
I mean, that's gonna hit. Oh, did you roll that with disadvantage?
I didn't, thank you. That's a 19.
Still hits,
so
but not the
ace.
natural.
Yeah, so 9 slashing damage, and
Sure.
he is sapped, which means that he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, just slice him up the back. This blood splatters everywhere.
I'm also going to attempt to goad him. So if he can make a wisdom saving throw, please.
14.
Fails, so he has disadvantage on all attack rolls against any target that isn't me until the end of my next turn.
And also disadvantage on the next attack. Blimey.
Yes.
Sure. You done?
Yeah, I could move about, but I'm scared to, so I'm not going to.
Okay. The tiefling, frustrated. Are they going to do that? Probably actually.
Your fella, by the way, is not affected by the hypnotic pattern anymore. He took damage.
Thank you very much.
Don't know where he is in the initiative.
Had not come up yet. How much do they care about these people? I think not that much. So they're going to do the same thing again. Click their fingers, and in a little 10-foot circle, which I shall draw out. Boop. Let's go with somewhere they can
Can't
see.
see.
Huh?
Can't see the circle.
I haven't drawn it yet.
Oh, you went boop as if.
Yeah, why did you boop?
Yeah, why'd you boop?
Yeah, why boot?
I think it was just me selecting the tool.
Wow.
Chill ya fucking beans!
Weird.
I'm just assuming I'm gonna die. Excuse me for being defensive.
So it's going to be Ozzy and Niffy.
Yep.
Can you both please make a dexterity saving throw? I suppose. Guy who.
1.
19.
Okay. Niffy succeeds.
I fail.
And the other two fail. Wonderful. Which means there's going to be 21 damage, 10 for Niffy. And to the orc as well, who seems to not particularly appreciate being burned. Again, this explosion of green flames appears around all of you.
My spell drop.
Half of 21 being 20 because of rounding down.
Half of 21 being 10.
Sorry,
because
half
of
of being
rounding down.
10 because of rounding down. Okay, then
Yes.
I am safe for now.
Wonderful. The spike growth disappears into the ground. The guard slops downwards as this explosion goes off. And
Wisdom saving throw, please.
from...
Spirit Guardians, they ended their turn there.
Oh, they ended their turn there, yes. They're going to move 5 foot backwards. They didn't end their turn.
Well, how convenient.
Yeah, but you know.
That shouldn't be allowed.
I haven't started the next turn yet. You interrupted me too soon.
Mhm.
Nivi, this graceful-looking human in front of you, not happy with you at all, is going to reach out their hand as you're attached to them with this, I assume, kind of viney whip type thing. Could you please make a wisdom saving throw?
5.
5. You fail. You
Really?
are cursed.
Oh, fuck off with this shit.
You are going to have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws for dexterity. And also, you have disadvantage attacking this human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe there's any damage straight away. No, so that'll be all that happens for now. You just feel this sapping drain on you. This rogue boy is just gonna step forwards and attack Ozzy. So you're going to take 2 attacks. One of which will definitely miss, which is a 11. The other one will be a 26, which I know will hit you.
I will embody the dreadnought so that my AC becomes 27, if it does not.
You know, I love everything that does. It's just, whenever you say that, it just pisses me off. So you don't take any hits.
I
Like,
mean,
there's-
you've got me down to 8 health,
Exactly.
so,
There's no reason
like-
for me to be upset. There's no like logical reason. It's just when I'm like, I'm gonna hit you, and you're like, actually, I think it just, no, yeah, just slices across you, just like in your blind state, of just like putting your shield up, just like, please stop,
Ow!
fuck off, Pesto.
I don't fucking know, man.
You got anything that cures blindness?
I do, but I'd have to touch you.
I thought you said your toys can do that. Do they not have the cast through the familiar thing?
My homunculus does. You're so right, actually.
I genuinely thought they could all do that.
They might.
That's a
all
shame
be able
because
to do
I don't
that.
know which one that is.
That is the one that's currently on Badger's shoulder, I believe.
But that's also the one that can fly.
Yeah, no, not that it's an issue. It's just that's the one that's.
That is good because for a moment I thought you were going to say that you'd left it back on the ship.
Don't be silly. You wouldn't do that.
Oh
You're the clever one of the group.
Oh, that guy who ended his turn next to me, Alex, needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Correct. Natural 1.
He fails.
You're so right. All the toys can do it too.
I could all of them do it. I thought it was just.
All the toys can do it too.
Yeah, the toys have a limit on how often they can do it per long rest.
Right, that's probably what I'm
But-
remembering.
Okay.
Yeah, but my
I am picking up your weird artificer class then. 7 radiant damage to him then, Alex.
Okay. So, which one is going to move over to Ozzy?
You don't want to live.
well, this one's right here. That's the only living toy left, which is hilariously the one I would have preferred gone first.
Yeah.
But it happens to have worked out in this case, so they will stand here, and a little wire will, or a little antenna will pop out of the little dragon head. Go, beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep.
like, see, you're casting a spell, but what I really want this to be is they just sort of climb up Ozzy and just like rotate the eyes, which have just gone backwards,
Oh,
pinning at the back of the head.
Yeah, the little thing comes out and it looks up and is like, climbs
Yeah,
up.
those eyes are correct.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Ozzy, you are
And
cured
I
of
cast
your blindness.
restoration.
Fuck, that's bright.
I just slap him. Just slap him in the eyes.
Christ.
I was thinking more like a bandit machine.
A one-arm bandit.
And then it just goes dunk, dunk.
Yeah, Ozzy, you can see everything again.
And there's a little wooden dragon in your face.
So bright. Ow. Ow.
Anything else, Pesto?
Hold on. So that is not actually part of the toy's turn. That's part of my turn.
Yes.
So I'll have them move back here and get ready to slap. Let me just, okay? Let me
This
just.
shit slaps.
Shit does slap.
I feel like I don't know how many of you fondly watched, I think it was Fairly Odd Parents
I used to love Fairly Odd Parents.
that did this. It was either Fairly Odd Parents or Dexter's Lab that did this thing, where there's like a kid who loses his glasses in some adventure that they're having, puts on his glasses, and it's like, I can see, I can fight!
Yeah.
Vaguely,
I know
yeah.
Dexter's Lab.
I do remember that kid.
Didi, get out of my laboratory.
Why was he
Oh.
German?
I
Or
Don't worry
attempted
about it.
German?
I don't even know what it was. He was something.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my toys attacks. Basil, bite the ankle of this big orc. That is a 18 to hit. Wonderful. 8 damage to him.
Mm-hmm. Tears away some flesh from the ankle.
And I'll have Olive also spit at him.
Sure.
That is 17.
Does not hit.
Dang.
Just spits it out and it goes over Niffy, and trying to compensate not hitting Niffy, it just hits the wall to the left of the orc.
Incredible.
The surprise on your face is like, but I never miss. What do I do now?
I mean, usually I can help with that, but it takes a reaction when I need to do it for someone else, and I've already done that, sorry.
Anything else? I don't think there's much else. Okay. It is the orc's turn, who is going to rotate around and look at Ozzy. We'll have disadvantage on the first attack.
First one.
Yeah. So we'll do that one first, which is Natural 1. Failure. And then we'll make the other two attacks. So swings and just completely distracted by the acid, maybe just the tiniest bit, just like flicks into the neck. It's like, ah. And then...
That one should give him disadvantage on the other two.
Well, no. The other two are not going to hit anyway because they're both 13s. So just swing and a miss on all three. Now that you can see, you're like, this is pretty easy to dodge, actually. What's it? Doesn't do anything. Niffy.
He's ended his turn. Within 15 feet, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, which is going to be a 18.
That succeeds, so I believe he only takes half damage.
Cool.
9 radiant.
Okay. Niffy?
So,
You're starting up your turn, just so you're aware, this half-orc turned around. You're basically just like, butt to face at the moment of this big orc. It's not great.
so it means I get attack of opportunity on me, doesn't it?
Huh?
If I step out, they still get an attack.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they've got it back to me. That's so unfair!
Well, it depends where you're stepping. If you go out of their range.
Step into there.
Yeah, that's still within their range.
You're still grappling the person, aren't you?
There's also true.
You're taking them with you.
No,
You
no
wouldn't-
problem.
You
Within
can't.
15 feet.
I mean, if you stop it, yeah.
Can you move further away whilst you're grappling them? You can get them within 15 feet.
It just basically says it drops if... Let me just get back up.
Of course, because it's a magic item thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Just want to work out the
Different-
specifics.
As an action, the creature can escape the grapple by succeeding on DC 14.
Mm-hmm.
The grapple ends if you hold it. If the creature is ever more than 15 feet away from you, or if you tattoo on different
sure.
creature.
Yeah, seems reasonable. So
they're
it just
still
extends
within
outwards.
15.
Yeah, no, it extends outwards. Badge is going to be because there's now like a fucking viney chain going across. You are still within the orc's range technically, but then yes and no. Let me just want to see the wording. I'll spell that so wrong, but it should be fine. Especially when it's angry made a creature that provokes it by leaving your reach, which it hasn't because it has 10 foot of reach. So you're fine.
Yeah. And then I will care. How bad do you look, Ro?
Not great.
Bad.
Cool. I'll cast it at 3rd level Cure Wound.
Oh, thank you.
That's new cure wounds as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's-
68.
Yeah, a lot of healing.
Which just makes it's such a good change. It just means it's actually worth.
Well, it makes it
doing.
worth having. Yeah. Well, healing that actually does something. Wow.
31 health back.
Damn.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you'd be feeling bright and wondrous. I'm imagining you just like smoke and send out like a little smoke ring into Pesto's face.
No, I puff past.
Oh yeah. You take a little hit, and that's the best hit you've ever taken.
Jesus.
That would be your action. Any bonuses?
No.
Wonderful. Ozzy, it is your turn, and you can see.
I can fight. This orc behind me.
Yes.
How is he looking?
How is he looking? Not great.
With his eyes.
Haha.
Well, that's what I wasn't doing recently, so I just have to check how everyone else is doing it.
Oh, that's how I'm supposed to do it. I see. All right.
Hmm.
Hey, aren't you glad you didn't bring TR with you?
Yes.
We could have just set him to self-destruct, and this whole thing would have been over ages ago.
But then we would have lost 4TR.
If you wanted us to use a self-destruct, I can easily do that just by pulling one of those gems out of my bag.
Oh, that's true. I just assumed that they were left on the ship.
Nope, they're in the bag.
You really think Ro would travel without them?
Oh, they wanted our magic items. We should have just given them the gem that blows them up.
I think they would have been a little suspicious if we dumped it on the table and then like walked 30 feet away.
Go just throw it really far.
Yeah, here you go.
Pulls pin out of grenade and throws it. There you go.
You said he doesn't look good, so I will... Am I risking it for a biscuit? I could risk it for a biscuit. Yeah. I will risk it, which I wouldn't normally do.
Okay.
So I will Repentant Strike the Orc first. 15, which doesn't hit, so I will use Channel Divinity for War God's Blessing for an extra plus 10. So that will now be 8. Oh no, that's plus. So that is 12 slashing and radiant damage to the Orc.
That face of it had 1 health.
Okay, great, that's fine.
So what does it look like?
Probably just a quick stab, like if he looks as he does on there, where he's not wearing any really any armor. It's probably just a quick stab through the chest.
Just
not much
anticlimactic.
Yeah. I mean, there's like ghostly skeletons and zombies and stuff all like running around and the sounds of battle, but you know, this is probably just a.
Nippy and Pesto. You're not really sure. There wasn't any sort of anything, and then suddenly this orc just like just falls over, hits the ground.
I'm going to have faith.
Basil stands there going, "Yippee!"
I'm going to have faith that my crew can take down that other person 4v1. So I'm going to step up here. Tiefling takes makes a wisdom saving throw. It's the toy.
1, 2, 3.
You've got a green dot on Badger.
24.
Oh yeah, Badger.
24 to save, so they take half damage. 5 radiant damage.
5 useless.
And I will. This does mean that I have my bonus action though, which I didn't think I was going to have. This person next to me is looking relatively healthy, right?
Yeah, relatively.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast Salve the Soul on myself. So I heal 4d4 plus 4.
Nice.
14 healing for me. I'll move here. That's it.
It is the Tiefling's turn. Who is going to... You're goading for them to attack you. But are they going to? There's a lovely clump of people outside. Are you, like, slowly walking towards them, or, like, intimidating charge?
Neither really. It was more what you first said about just... I am just making them aware that I am
Stancing up.
close and getting closer. It's just
Wonderful.
it's sort of changing skirmishing positions in the flow of battle.
I imagine Dark Souls heavy armor walk. Like you're overweight with armor. So he's going.
This isn't an aura farming thing.
All right.
What if it
then
was?
could you please make a charisma saving throw?
I can make it. I don't know that I will pass it.
You are still within my range of having
Crazy.
If it's a charm thing, you
No,
have
it's
advantage.
not a charm thing.
All right.
I
thought for sure she was going to try to charm you.
I got a 9.
A 9. All of you see these flames start to lick up around the outside of Ozzy as Ozzy disappears.
The fuck?
Banishment.
Great.
For yeah, banishment. Yeah, you just
This is so unfair. We're fighting full casters, and none of us are at our full caster levels.
they can only do that once though. That's why I was asking how you're moving towards them, and they were like, no, I don't want to deal with that. But that's all they're going to do. The one that's over by you guys is going to step backwards.
How? They're grappled.
Well, I guess they can't move anywhere further than 15 feet, but it doesn't say they can't move.
Their movement is 0 if they're grappled.
Again, it's different for the tattoo charm, but I will assume that's correct. Creature and be grappled. Can escape it by doing that.
Or if I drop it.
Yeah, it doesn't mention anything, so I'm assuming it's just on the normal grappling, which is fine, so they won't move away. Instead, they're going to point at Niffy.
No.
Go like this and say, "Oh my god, do you like my nails?"
Oh my god, the
Does 24 hit?
No.
Oh, I have misunderstood. They don't do that, because that is not what I thought that did, and I can't read. Okay, could you instead make a Constitution saving throw, please?
No. Dirty 20.
Wonderful. You'll be taking half of this. So 33 halved down to 16. You're going to take 16
I did.
necrotic damage. It sort of engulfs you as this black, smoky, drippy darkness goes all around you, and you are not dead, but you do fall to the ground.
I did.
Nice. Which means they are no longer.
Grappled.
That is their turn, though. The Rugy boy over here is just going to take a couple of, where have you gone? Attacks at you, Ozzy.
Ow.
Yeah,
how's he doing that?
Oh, of course. I can still see them. I can still see you and forgotten that you had disappeared. In which case, yes, they're going to. Yes, they will travel, and they're going to. Let me just check if this one. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, well, that's fine. They are going to go outside. They seem to hiss at the sunlight, and then they're going to attack Badger instead. In fact, actually, I'll just use the 2 rolls that I had because they're both useless, but one of them will hit, and it is 17 damage to Badger, who takes a big slice across the chest, and, credit to them, stays standing. Pesto.
He's got infinite NPC health.
Well,
He can protect us.
Human shield. You just strap him to your shield, like infinite shielding.
I'll be joining you guys on TPK soon. I'm going to. Oh, who the fuck? It doesn't matter what I do.
It probably does.
I'm not sure that it.
Did I give you any potions of healing at any point?
I do have one. That'll be my entire turn. You'll still be gone. Niffy will then go down on exactly 1 attack.
Why is that your entire turn?
Because it's an action to feed someone else a potion.
Because it's an action to give it to someone else.
Oh, I thought you meant for yourself. It's a bonus for yourself.
No, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but say I healed. I healed them, not me.
I don't think it's too weird of an assumption. In terms of turn ordering, Niffy would come straight after you.
Sure. Yeah, I'll feed Niffy my basic health potion, which I don't know if it's changed.
I don't think health potions changed in New D&D.
I don't think so. But I can never remember what they are.
2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Yes. So it's an amount of d4s plus the number of d4.
I think so.
I
yeah.
can never remember the intervals.
You have 6 HP.
Niffy, you stand up in a lot of pain.
Bitch! That fucking hurt!
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Pesto, anything for your bonuses?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what order I want to do this in.
Fair enough.
While you're thinking about that, I have a question for Alex.
Sure.
Does Niffy's curse end? Oh no, she didn't die. Never mind, she was just unconscious. Never mind.
What curse?
I was thinking she was dead, but she wasn't.
You were cursed.
When was I cursed?
I have the lady?
Like
But-
a turn ago.
Yeah.
Purdy, come on.
You have disadvantage on dexterity
right,
based
no,
things.
right, yeah, no,
The
yeah. That.
ability
I
checks
thought you
and
guys were
saves.
saying, because I've got the exhaustion, haven't I?
Yes, that is a separate thing.
I thought that was a curse I thought that was a curse I didn't know about. I'm like, when the fuck was I cursed? Like, what the fuck happened? But yeah, no, that's...
Oh yeah, the exhaustion. We haven't been doing that. You should have had a couple of.
Oh shit, yeah.
Whoopsie.
I forgot about that bit as well.
Well, going forward, we should remember that. Where the hell is it?
Everything has advantage.
Just -1 on stuff, isn't it?
It's just -1. It is not the normal.
Yeah.
If you remember, we have our own version of the exhaustion.
Yep.
So where the hell is it? Rules. There it is. Exhaustion plus. So you have -1 to modifiers. So it's not particularly grueling.
I'll have Olive fly over this guy's head, over the corpse of the orc here,
Sure.
and take a spit at the tiefling.
Sure.
Oh, of course, because management's concentration. Good thinking.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
That is 10. Jesus.
10 damage. There you go. Well, they do not have to roll to keep their concentration. Because they're dead. As they're melted into the ground by this acidly horrible lump, it just melts their face down as they collapse into the ground. And, Ozzy, you would reappear, having had a lovely little break.
Oh my god, it was horrible! Tentacles and oddly proportioned women in a language I don't understand everywhere.
Oh no, he was isekai.
This creature's fucked up. I didn't like it at all.
And then who's looking worse, the rogue or the lady?
Looking about the same.
A 5-foot radius. Is that
5 foot
How
radius is
would
just
that-
1 square.
okay? Okay. I'm gonna have Basil come out here, crawling just through that guy's space.
Sure.
If he wants to take an attack, he certainly can. But I don't know how much he cares about this little wooden dragon.
I don't know who he is at this point.
That guy.
Sure. Rogue.
And I want them to jump onto this lady's leg
Sure.
and then explode.
Can do, or wouldn't be exiting the range of the rogue. No opportunities. Wouldn't be exiting the range of the rogue.
It-
No
Still
opportunities.
next
It- Oh yeah, you're so right. Yeah, so they're hopping onto that lady's leg and exploding,
Sure.
and
Do they have to make any saving throws or anything?
they need to make a dex save. Yes.
I don't want to use that dice because that's been shit to me. Dex save, unsurprisingly not amazing for them. That is a 10. That'll be a failure.
fails. 9 force damage.
There's this, like, not as aggressive as you would hope, but this sort of, like, as like a like a fragmentation grenade kind of style, splinters go everywhere, and this fuck it at this point, necromancer is just like, ow. Fuck.
All right, that's everything.
That was a pretty good turn, Rowan. I know,
was a
you, were,
very
good
you were
turn.
feeling a bit nervous about it, but you did a lot there.
I did not think that tiefling was that low.
Quite low. Yeah, you'd been slowly working away the health. They never had particularly high health to begin with.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna throw both my toys at that lady and she'd just like laugh it off.
No.
And then we'd get AoE'd out here.
They're proficient adventurers, but they're not, nifty.
It's like you said Niffy and then was going to go say something. So I...
Oh, I was just going to say you're on low health and that you're next to Shady Boy and close-ish to Necro Boy, Necro Girl.
Shady Boy and Necro Girl, starring Taylor Lautner and that other girl.
Spy
What was
Kids
her
3.
name? No.
No,
Shark Boy and
Shark
Lava
Boy and
Girl.
Lava Girl.
Oh, true. I always think of the same series.
It was Taylor
That's
Lautner
fair.
and Taylor Dooley. Taylor
Oh,
Lautner
there
and
you
Taylor
go.
Dooley. Yeah. So Shark Boy is Taylor Lautner, but also apparently Shark Boy is Racer Rodriguez, which I assume is the young Shark Boy. Oh yeah, because that's the son of the director. But the name Racer Rodriguez is amazing.
Lava Girl might be the girl from Spy Kids.
Beep, 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 beep.
No.
No, was not in many things. Apparently was in a Netflix, is that film or series
Yep.
called We Can Be Heroes? I assume as Lava Girl?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That has Pedro Pascal in it?
By
Yeah.
the time Netflix came around and were making their own content, shouldn't she have been like at least Lava Woman?
I don't know what
Maybe
she's
Lava
cast as
middle-aged
in it.
woman.
In it, she's cast as Lava Girl still.
Damn. Purdy, it was your turn.
Yeah, I'm aware. Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Yes.
Cool. That's what I'm doing. For me.
What a horrible
you
spell if
fucking
you couldn't cast it on
kidding me?
yourself. Did you roll pretty low?
Ones on both dice.
So you now have slightly more health. What it actually is like you go to take a puff and it's the end of the.
No, as I downed, I fell on it and split it. So as I go to take a puff, like it drags mainly air through the split.
You split the spliff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just split
This
the
is
split.
why we don't leave the full casting support class on the ship.
If only he wasn't so busy on exactly the day that we need him.
All of them, all of the days.
Yeah, all of the time.
All right.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I just lay on the ground and pretend to be dead?
If you want to, give me a performance.
You get up and then you lay back down. Like,
Give me a performance.
You're going to do that in flavor, though, right? Because lying down will give them advantage to attack you.
Yeah, it's in flavour.
There you go.
If you're rolling this performance, it's not in flavor.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's not, but 21.
Otherwise, you'd be standing up.
21. I mean, I'll roll on their turns, but you just go ooh, blah, and then hit the ground.
oh
you're-
no,
you're-
she's actually dead for real!
You're intentionally
Can
prone.
I say that to assist them? Exactly like that.
I mean, if you say it exactly like that, that's going to be disadvantage.
In front of the necromancer. Healing magic. I die.
Oh no, the wrong spell. It was you got Elsie's wild magic for some reason.
She's dead for real. Oh,
Ozzy,
Ooh, wild magic.
Right.
this tiefling dead in front of you. You charge back.
Wait, what
Stand
was
on
this?
the dead body of the orc.
Here, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3. So that's 15. Wisdom
Okay.
saving throws. from
I'm
the range of
already
2,
rolling
please.
it. It's a 9.
9.
Both of them?
Wasn't the other one already in it?
I was a square up.
Where were you standing? Oh, you were standing there. Gotcha. The other one is the rogue is a 19.
So 1 save, 1 fail. Not a good damage roll. 6 radiant damage to the person who saved, 3 to the one who failed, but they both have reduced movement.
Other way around, I assume, but yes.
If I said it the wrong way around, then yes.
You know where the more damage goes.
Yeah, no, I was already typing it in.
This looks to be turning around in our favour. I have a few more hit points. So I will Repentance Strike the person in front of me. That isn't 17. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Cool. 14 damage, mix of slashing and radiant. I will also. So he is also.
Are you about to do more damage or an effect?
That potentially both. As an effect, he has disadvantage on his next attack roll anyway. And then I'm going to. This where he stood is the only doorway, isn't it? I can't actually stand like here, can I?
You'd have to move through a space in order to go
Yeah.
there.
Okay, I will bonus action attack the same guy.
Okay.
With
Crush him beneath your boot.
War Priest. And you do such a good Palpatine.
Well, thank you.
I feel like you don't do it enough for how good a Palpatine you do.
Do it. Do it.
13 plus 7.
Hits.
So 20. 11 regular slashing damage.
If it's similar to how it was before, then I imagine you just walk up to the back and go, and they fall to the ground.
Yes, if he is dead, then yes. The spell is renamed to Raiders of Regret because all of the skeletons and things that are charging around are doing so bloodthirsty, even though they don't have like internal bodily fluids. They're like foaming at the mouth. There's glee in like their like rotting eyes, and Ozzy's just kind of a bit. Yeah.
Stabs in the back. This rogue's just like. Nivi, you're confused because you fell over and then someone else fell over.
That does mean that I can now move.
This lady lost her entire crew in 6 seconds here.
So I can now move to here.
Towards the end of it, yeah. You brought them
Yeah.
all down at fairly similar rates.
Like the last turn or two, they've all just...
Yeah.
Right after she was like, I'll still give you a chance.
I mean, to be fair, when she said that, they had the upper hand.
Yeah.
But you had some good rolls. It helped that like the orc missed a bunch, and
Yeah.
there's a bunch of stuff that didn't do too high, so you managed to get the dice were in your favor.
Thank you, Dice.
We've rolled real bad this fight, I think.
You what it?
I think we've rolled real bad this fight overall.
Mhm.
It's been a struggle. But yes, you clamber past, climbing over bodies, push Badger out of the way.
I think I've made one save this whole fight.
Wait, can you please make a insight?
13 plus...
Can we all do it? Is it something we can all see?
17.
17. You think Niffy's dead?
Yeah.
At what point would I have seen that? Because that might have changed things.
Is it because
No, she did that before you came outside.
Is it because of my incredible performance?
Now you've seen it, because you've just walked past and seen that Niffy's on the ground and gone, oh, fuck, Niffy's dead.
Okay.
And I'm going,
Okay.
oh no, she's dead for
Right.
real!
But since Ozzy has like no understanding of sarcasm,
I would have already used my action, so it wouldn't have changed anything. And I'll go, oh fuck, how long's she been dead?
2 seconds.
I've got some
For a long
diamonds.
time!
For a long time. Oh no, she's fucked then.
No, I literally put my hands up and go 2 seconds.
Right, dibs on pumpkin then.
Fuck off, he's mine.
We can make a spit roast.
I've always wanted to take up
No!
taxidermy.
Oh!
Fuck off, I'm still alive, you bitches.
it's like I can still hear her
her.
voice. Yeah.
Oh no, all of this
And
is my fault because she's face down going.
Who's after me?
The last releases of air from her lungs.
Right. Is she going to keep up the fight? Seems unlikely, doesn't it?
It does.
Very does.
Seems like she should run.
Seems like she should drop down dead like me.
I mean, I would in this
I would prefer that she didn't run.
situation.
Actually, she's kind of been around the corner out here. Does she even know everyone else in there is dead?
She has enough sight, and the two died here, and I think
enough.
there's enough to have a good idea of what's happening.
Yeah, the other one comes out of the...
Exactly.
Oh,
So,
Purdy, your grappling item, does that stop upon you falling unconscious?
I think so. 'Cause it's my tattoo.
I would imagine it. I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we?
Mine doesn't say anything.
Coil and Graph's tattoo. The graph also ends if you halt it, if the creature is ever more than 15 feet away, or if you use this tattoo on a different creature. How interesting. It says also ends if they break out of it.
So it's not like a spell you've cast, it's
No,
which is what
I
was
guess
wondering.
technically not. Doesn't matter anyway, because this guy just disappears.
Counter spell.
Do you have counterspell?
Can you imagine?
I was expecting. I couldn't remember if any of you had any counterspells or anything.
No, cleric doesn't get counter spell.
I didn't take it because it is so incredibly rare in any of your campaigns that we go up against casters.
I know. I was specifically trying to make sure I actually put some casters in for once. And hey, look, you struggled.
New counter
What do you
spells, not as good as the old one as well.
Yeah. Well,
But you're using the old stuff though anyway,
Yep.
aren't you?
With that though, it takes us out of initiative.
We're losing time. I want to loot people.
I fucking get for a second. There's the RP stuff. Grabby bastard.
I
You're
want to see
standing
what this
next
cool
to. Shut
glaive
up. You're
does.
standing. Shut up. You're standing next to the
Oh yeah, we're gonna loot these
the
people.
badger, and he's just like he's got a slash across his chest, and he's just kind of like looking at everything, looking at you, just like, oh god, every time. So this is why I usually don't work with pirates, but sometimes you just don't get a choice.
We're adventurers?
Yeah, I know you're not. Like,
I mean, I am.
in what universe are you adventurers?
So, tell us about the Dark Heart as I hand over the thing.
He takes it off you and he just flicks through it, obviously just confirming everything. It's like, you know, I did expect you to come back with it, but yeah, I mean, you said you were going to come back last night, and I waited a good while. I guess you changed your mind on that.
We said that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But
I think it was like if we could.
yeah, all right. You know, deal's a deal. I believe part of our deal was I'd come with you, open it up, but I'm not coming in with you.
And you need to tell us how to get out.
Oh, that's fucking obvious. But the entrance.
Is it though?
Yes. The entrance. The entrance. There's a tavern, an old abandoned tavern called the Bent Nail. I don't know if any of you have been through. You might have heard of it. It was like a big place a few years ago, but I don't know. It broken down and such. Doesn't really matter. But northwest of O2, there's basically like an old market square, forgotten square. I mean, since the main market took hold, no one really goes that direction, so it just kind of fell down to nothingness. Regardless, Bent Nail, there's a wine rack behind the bar or somewhere. I'll recognize it when I get in. You kind of just need to push up 2 of the wine bottles. Entrance opens. Simple as. Needs 2 people, hence why it's a bit harder to get in. But honestly, there's not much more to it. I'll come with you.
All right.
You don't really need my assistance, but
Give us a minute. We have some stuff to collect.
I guess.
I'll let them to
Give me some investigations.
Looting time.
get to looting. I'll loot in a second, but I want to spend some time getting my toys back up.
Sure.
Because I can just do that as an action. So just
I want to loot this
less
guy.
than a minute, they're all back.
Yeah, I want to focus on this guy.
I'm not actually in Roll20 anymore because we don't
Oh.
need it, so you're going to have to tell me.
Purdy is next to the roguey guy. I'm next to the orky
Okay.
guy.
Investigate.
Damn it.
I'll go over the tiefling.
I will tactical cunning, I think is what it's called. Tactical mind. Also bad. 6.
15.
22.
15. Oh, who you were doing something else? Who are you investigating?
Tiefling.
The tiefling. After the toys are back up.
The 6. I mean, the obvious stuff. There's a glaive
Yay!
and a short bow, but that's about what you find.
I will pick them both up and say, "Oh, Pesto, I'd like you to check out this glaive when you've got a chance."
Okay.
And probably the short bow as well, but does it just look like a normal short bow?
Yep.
Just
I'm noting down what you take. Sorry, let's remind me, Purdy, who you were looking at. Oh, the rogue. And what did you
Rogue.
get?
15.
15. Nothing particularly interesting. A couple of knives. They're not very fancy. And other than the clothes they hold, they don't really have anything on them.
Also, is my curse still on me?
That would have gone with the... Let me just check.
if it was bestow curse, I think that's concentration.
It is concentration, so yes, it would have gone.
Yes. No, Joe, stop panicking me about the curse. Totally. I knew about it, but I totally forgot about it and was thinking of the exhaustion thing.
Then we have the Warlock. I mean, you find a focus, which is just like a strange sort of... it's not a gem, it's just like a crystal. So not particularly worth much. It would have been glowing when it was an arcane focus, but it is currently not because, they're dead. Other than that, they have a scimitar. They'd have about 2,000 gold on them.
Ooh! I'll throw that into the ship fund.
But other than that, not.
Can I
really
break the focus
How are you trying to break it?
with my
By
gauntlet?
doing something unexpected.
Crush.
You would not be able to crush it in your hand. Well, give me a strength. We'll see if you get.
Athletics? Grip strength athletics?
Not really athletics.
Just fucking
13.
chuck it as hard as you can.
What did you say? What number?
13.
30. I mean, it's a crystal. It's not something you can just crush in your hand, unfortunately. Whether it can be broken or not.
Would you like to borrow my pickaxe?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just pocket it. And the scimitar.
Wonderful. And obviously, the gold.
Oh, do you want to go check out the guard as well? He might have like a note with all our descriptions or something.
Right. Oh, his uniform got ripped up, didn't it?
I mean, there's some of it left over, but yeah, at least the bottom half is all torn up and such.
Do they have like?
Lots of
but give me
marks from the acid.
Yeah, give me an investigation to check him out if you want to.
I was going to suggest that Pesto did it because
Yeah.
assume that you know more what you're looking for.
Sure. 24.
I mean, fair enough. So, has a scimitar and a knife. Not a lot else. There's a couple of sheets of paper that are just like rotors and things, but nothing that you didn't already know. It's just basically talking about them checking out the area that was around the confiscation office last night. There's nothing like that has your descriptions. There's nothing that has anything to do with you or any of the situations that happened. But there would be like another 250 gold on him.
Okay. Just in case, I'll burn all of those papers, hold them in my gauntlet, and just heat it up.
No, easy to do. Like I said, there's nothing particularly on them. They're obviously not magical. They just burn up like paper.
250 gold, you said?
Yeah.
You know what's funny to me? Every time we loot people's bodies in D&D, it's and this is based on an assumption that I have made about the world in general, but I think is pretty reasonable. No one ever has their house keys on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should find a mysterious key with like everybody, but we never do because it's
why they don't
one
have
of
that
those
kind
things
of
where
thing
it's
on
like, why would they also are wearing socks or something? But
Do you know why I don't bring up anything like that?
because we'd be like, ooh, a mysterious
exactly,
key.
because it would derail things so fucking hard.
But I mean, like, it's a D&D constant. Like, when I have DM'd, I am never like, oh, and he's got keys on
That's
him.
just not what you think about.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
he's
but
got
you
keys
could
on
just
him?
say,
It
"Oh,
must
he's
be
got his
for-
house keys."
Must be for like,
Or what
yeah,
look
but how
like
would we
house
know
keys.
that they're house keys unless they've got like
Exactly,
this
like-
opens the front door of?
Exactly. Like if you got my keys, it would have a car key, which is fairly obvious. But then the rest are all just keys. You don't know what the fuck they do.
Yeah,
You
it's just
know?
it's one of those funny things where it's like,
Because I could say they have like a key and like a talkstone and like a this and that and stuff.
Yeah.
I just can't be bothered with any of that.
Does the guard have like an identifying badge or anything on them to say that they're a guard?
The uniform.
Oh, okay.
You don't find anything. If it was, it would have been in those papers that were just burned.
That was my plan out the window then.
we could probably engrave you a piece of scrap metal that says City Guard if you want.
I was thinking more if we could nick one, then we've got one on us to say, "Oh, hey, look, we're the guard. We're just off duty."
There is one question actually that you haven't brought up. What is Ozzy taking as a souvenir from this fight?
Well, it's not necessarily every fight; it's every like adventure. So I'm presuming something from the market that we're going to go to, but these people haven't been like, they're not significant in the adventure at the moment. It's just like,
But not that you know of. you don't really talk with them. Okay, well, then you can shifty over to the bent now, so we can get to that bit. If you
do we want to post up somewhere and take a short rest because we've taken lots of damage and stuff?
You're welcome.
I think we can post up in the bent now.
Sure. Okay.
Like we can just have him open it for us, show us how to do it, make sure he's not fucking around, and then chill out in there.
Badger, is there likely to be anyone else in the bent nail?
There's not been anyone when I go. It's an abandoned
Cool.
tavern. Like, I mean, people might go in there, but how the fuck am I supposed to know?
All right, onwards.
He leads you away. Tucked away in the northwestern fringe of Otu, beyond the denser family homes and into a web of narrow, uneven stone paths, lies an aging and largely forgotten market square. Known by the locals as simply the Old Market, this modest plaza once served as a vibrant trading hub for fishmongers, toolmakers, and travelling vendors long before the Bridgehead Market was born. Now it lies in quiet disrepair, its stone stalls moss-eaten, its carved signs sun-faded, and its cobbles cracked by roots pushing up from beneath. A dry, crumbling fountain sits at the centre of the square, depicting a long-forgotten figure with a sword raised towards the river, its basin long since filled with leaves, rainwater, and the occasional curious frog. Wildflowers and weeds have crept up the spaces where stalls once stood, creating a scene of almost serene beauty, unfortunately marred by nostalgia. At the far side of this forgotten place sits a sagging, lopsided tavern, its wood faded to grey and its sign nearly illegible. The Bent Nail. Sat in the corner of the old market is the Bent Nail, an old tavern that was once a rowdy drinking hole for fishermen, apprentices, and smiths alike, but now has fallen into obscurity. The old sign hanging above the warped door shows a single twisted iron nail pinned awkwardly through a plank of wood, the hinges groaning with every push of the wind. The tavern is technically still standing, but no coin has rung in its till for years. Inside, presuming you move on inside, you'd just be following Badger, a thick layer of dust rests on every surface. The bar is lined with a few mismatched stools, and the hearth is still filled with crumbling coal that hasn't been lit for many years. The upper rafters are visibly rotten and dilapidated, becoming home to many mice and spiders, and the scent inside is one of musty timber, forgotten ale, and faintly oil. Behind the bar, amid cobwebbed bottles and a half-rotten cabinet, stands a tall, once grand wine rack, now leaning forward awkwardly, as though ready to collapse. There are still a few old wine bottles inside, presumably soured by age, their corks crumbled away, possibly eaten by curious mice. Badger takes you over to this wine rack, points and says, that wine bottle, push them up at the same time. Bingo bango.
Care to help me out here then? You and I'll do it.
If you wish.
Bango!
Right.
He walks over, grabs one of them, you grab the other, you push up at the same time, and there's this faint mechanical click, followed by a brief vibration in the floorboards. The wine rack shudders and pivots forward, swinging open like a crooked door, revealing not a staircase or passage, but something else entirely. Beyond it is no tunnel, only a chasm of black, as if someone carved a door into the fabric of the world and left it ajar. The air around you turns still. Sound seems to die before it hits the threshold. There are no steps, no floor, just a vertical void of perfect blackness, framed by old brick and shadows. The silence of this void is only broken by the faintest sound, a shrill whistle, like that of the exhaust of a steam engine. Badger points at this hole and says, there's your entrance.
Oh, it's just led us to a screaming hole. What good is that?
And you don't want to go in there, huh?
Not particularly my fancy, mostly because I don't trust you guys.
I mean...
You said you'd tell us how to get out?
Trust me, and I mean this with every sincerity, it will be very obvious how to get out.
Do you have to die? Because that's not, easy for me to do.
I don't know, I haven't died in there. But there is no secret on the other side.
Alright then.
So you don't trust us, so that's why you're not going in. What if you go in alone ahead of us?
I still don't trust you.
To do what?
Listen, we've had a deal, and quite honestly, I've fulfilled more than I expected on my half. I showed you where it is, I helped you open it, you got me ledger, we're done.
We've done more than we expected as well.
Alright, but that doesn't mean I have to do more.
We just saved your ass.
Alright, and that's kind of you, but that doesn't mean I owe you anything. The only reason you saved me is because you wanted to know where this entrance was. Nothing else. If I had no information for you, you'd have let me die like a fucking second.
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
Oh. Alright, then get out of here then.
Absolutely gladly. Pleasure doing
Great.
business. And just wanders away.
And I imagine we're going to rest for a little bit before we head on in there.
Sure. You start to rest, and after a little bit, the door just automatically shuts again. And you're left in the quiet, the only sound just being that squeaky sign outside. Just constantly swinging back and forth in the wind.
As part of my short rest, can I go out there and fix it so it stops making that horrible sound?
Sure. you don't know this, but that's a sound that's been going for years, and all of the locals. It's like when someone who grows up living next to trains can't sleep when there aren't any trains. You just fucked up everybody's evening.
Would you also be able to identify this glaive, Rowan?
Oh, well, I need a short rest too, you know.
No, you don't.
Sure, I'll do it. After I'm done fixing the sign.
Sure. Fix up the sign. I'm sure fix another couple of things because you're bored. Do a check on the glaive, and it is a glaive.
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing special. It's a glaive.
Hey, Ozzy, it's just a glaive.
But I saw him like push a button and it did stuff and it blinded me.
I don't think.
That's how it was described to me.
I certainly didn't say he pushed a button.
I could have sworn you said he pushed a button.
Absolutely did not.
Did you see me push a button? You know what's still bothering me is that panel beneath the floor in that warehouse we were in. How was that sand moving? There was air circulating under there. Are you guys not bothered by that?
I mean, I'm still wondering about how you're such a bad climber from that island that we went to with the cliff. So
I also don't understand it. My paws are made for it.
So two of you open up the door again. It opens and you're standing in front of this black void. It doesn't shimmer or shake or have any kind of portally stuff. It's just a black void in front of you. Before you know, it could be a solid fucking wall.
Niffy, you're usually cool with stuff like this, entering unknown spaces of horrific imaginings.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, go ahead.
I'll go first.
You step through.
Ozzy, you next?
Just like poke outwards with a dagger. Handle out first. Hands carefully gripping the blade.
I mean, it doesn't feel like anything. In fact, it feels like nothing. Like you're just putting your hand through it. There's no action, reaction, or anything.
I don't think it works. I think Niffy's gone forever.
Face first, go ahead.
All right then.
You go through.
And I follow him.
You step through the inky dark blackness into the void of nothingness. And that's where we'll end the session. need a reaction.
Oh my god!
And you'll cut out all that stuff where we were did.
We'll cut all that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're really dead this time!
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magic Myths and Mayhem. Thank you to Dark Fantasy Studio and Nicolas Judy and Ovani for the use of their music in this episode. And a big thanks to you for listening. If you want to hear more behind-the-scenes content, alongside extra art and lore, please consider joining our Patreon by searching Magic Myths and Mayhem on patreon.com, or watch our extra content and games on twitch.com. For now, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you then. No, what I actually do... No, I know exactly what I do. I'm going to cut as though, like, you know, a proper person who edits things properly, and then after the credits, that's when we add all that bit. That's for the people who listened.
Yeah. Show them that we are truly useless.
Or I don't add any of it, and I only give them this bit that we're talking about afterwards, so they know there was something, but no one ever actually hears it.
You'll never know our secrets.
Yeah.
I chariot race.
She said it.
And it's recorded.
She said it.
She said it in the present
Audio
tense
proof.
as well.
Mythsim has it.
More concerning.
Yes.
Hey.
Mythsim it.
You who's still listening, I don't know what else you're expecting. Like
Why are
we're way
here?
after the we're way after the credits now.
Are we Ferris Buellering the person listening right now?
Like, you know, like they're still like you think that there's going to be like more, and this is just us trailing off into nothingness. There ain't anything else here.
I do that quite
To be
often.
fair, whatever we say at this point is about the same as what we say during the actual game.
Well, while we're talking now, what Alex should be doing is
This is
fading
actually
us out
more
in
intelligent.
volume.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
It'll
fading
kind
further
of-
and further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then someone has to say something really weird to be like just audible at the end of the fade.
How do you guys feel about Thor's toes?
I love them.
I'm gonna fade out. I'm gonna fade out and come exactly back for how do you feel about the last times? Okay.
I was playing around with my stool that's under the desk, and
Don't
as
play
I
with your
said,
stool.